What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the MeatHaus, your favorite garage gym here on YouTube. Just wrapped up a lower body session. This is continuing our upper session from yesterday. More of a deload. Was sick, took about a week off of training. So just getting back into things, not pushing the volume, not pushing the intensity too hard. Hit 2 sets of everything, belt squats, RDLs, and then a superset of leg extensions and hamstring curls. Felt great, really good sweat. Starting our training session here at about 6:15-ish in the morning. So let's get into it. Getting loose, getting loose. Here we go, here we go. We hit upper yesterday. Felt really good to move. Did 2 sets of each exercise. Not pushing the weight, not really pushing the volume or the intensity all that much. Gonna do the same thing today for lower body. Just taking 5 days off. Just feels good to grease the wheels, lube up the spokes. For today's session, we'll do 2 sets, go for about 10 reps. I'm thinking 10 reps should give us, enough movement to feel good after we warm up. All right, so first exercise on this kind of semi-deload, bounce back from being sick, lower session that we're getting into today. Rocking belt squats, 2 sets, going for about 10 to 12 reps. Going to put on about 140 pounds. My typical working weight is usually around 165, 170. So again, using this kind of as a mini deload. Didn't train for 5 days. Nine, come on. Oh, 10. Oh man, I have to sneeze. Oh, I'm really sorry if I sneeze here. Sorry, guys. No, we're good. Trying to keep all the tension in the quads. And let's get this shit going. Oh, there we go. Whew. And that's gonna do it on belt squats for today. Now we're gonna go full YouTube vlogger just here in my garage. Belt squats, you already know, main compound movement for our quads. RDLs, main compound movement for our hamstrings. Just pull these knee sleeves out of the way. Now it looks like I'm wearing leg warmers in the 80s, which is sick. Probably just gonna do like 115, to be honest. 2 sets of 12. As I'm bouncing back from being sick, there are some people who are like, bro, just sweat it out. You got it. I am not one of those people. I have 2 kids, have my wife. If I'm sick, I need to recover because I can't be passing it along to my wife or to my children. And if both parents are sick, it's terrible. If the kids are sick, it's the worst. I rest up as much as I can. Get as much sleep, let my body recover. Grand scheme of lifting and bodybuilding and hypertrophy and all of those things, taking a couple days is nothing. It's kind of like the stock market. It's not timing the market, it's time in the market is what matters. And so if I can stay in longer by not getting sick, overtraining, pushing myself too hard when I'm still recovering and I'm sick and getting injured and blah, 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 whatever, I will take that 10 times out of 10 over, oh man, I gotta get back immediately, So that's why yesterday, bit of a deload. Today, bit of a deload as well. Here we go. Okay. Whew, one set down. There's a lot of cool names, you know, that people call their gyms. The Iron Paradise, I think is what The Rock calls his. I really like the Steel Mill. That's a cool one. The Steel Mill was my high school gym that the football team and wrestling and all that worked out in. We called it the Steel Mill. Zoo Culture. I think Barbell Brigade is a pretty sick name. Not a lot of people calling their gym the MeatHaus. Maybe one day I'll give the origin of the name behind the MeatHaus and how we came up with it. This movement, you really want to keep all the tension in our hamstrings, and it's, you know, keeping the bar pretty much in a straight line. But what we're doing is we're driving, oh, there's a spider on the floor, is we're driving our hips back, and that is what's lowering the bar and keeping the tension in our hamstrings. We're not, you know, rounding at the upper back or anything and just like collapsing over to get these done. The goal is hypertrophy, is size, is exhausting these hamstrings. So the cue I'm thinking of is take my ass and drive it back into the wall behind me. Come on. All right. That is gonna do it on RDLs. Just gonna pop a squat here. Kind of angled. What's up? Hit our belt squats. Hit our RDLs. Going to rock. Leg extensions, hamstring curls. No split squats today. Honestly, I am just not feeling it. Like, they're just such a pain in the ass to get through, and I'm gonna use an excuse. I was sick, also might be a little bit of a bitch, but we're not doing it. It's just not happening. 3 sets, leg extensions, 3 sets, hamstring curls. Really trying to get a lot of blood flowing into these bad boys. My hip bone is right here. This is my hip bone, and here's my kneecap. I'm all leg. And if I want to get, you know, some sort of mass on these bad boys, we have to hit legs pretty frequently. Pretty high volume to fill these bad boys out and not look like I don't even lift. Oh, there's my neighbor. Hey, neighbor. Alrighty. There we go. Alrighty. Let's go. Second set. Oh, I'm sorry that the clicking is super obnoxious. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh man. Last superset of this deload. Feeling good, I will say. It's getting a little warm in here. Got a pretty good sweat going. Good to be back, for sure. After taking a little bit of time off to recover, which is not a bad thing when you're sick. Oh, I think that's gonna call it right there. Oh, man, we are feeling, whew, that pump in these hamstrings, which is what we want. Oh, because, I don't know, decent quads could definitely work on these hamstrings. So that brings us to the end of the workout. Lower body session, deload, 2 sets of everything: belt squats, RDLs, superset, leg extensions, and hamstring curls. If you like home gym content, consider subscribing, dropping a like, dropping a comment. If you want to catch these training sessions live, we live stream our workouts 4-5 times a week over on Twitch at the MeatHaus. We just hit affiliate, so sub badges, emotes, all that stuff coming soon, which will be really cool. Appreciate the support. We hit 38 subscribers on YouTube, which is awesome. Tokyo drifting our way to 100. Could number 39 potentially be you? Think about it. But with that, you all have been great. We've been the MeatHaus. I'm gonna get out of here. Bye-bye. Don't forget your calves. It's the bicep of the lower leg.